Okay, welcome to our Monday morning power hour. Today, it's all about showing up for your business so that you can have a glow up in not only your skin, not only your skin, but your customers, people joining your business. And we're going to have this working hour to get some things done today. But also, we're going to talk about some campaign ideas. And what do I mean by that? We're gonna go through like three different ways to capitalize on an event that is coming up in a couple of weeks, and I think you guys are gonna be excited about it. I hope it's something that you don't even know about. I'm not even gonna say it yet until we get there because I'm kind of excited. Um, and so yeah, so we're gonna talk about ways that you can work that event for your business, either online or not online. Like you can do different events in person as well. So we have some work to do today. So let's get started. Okay. Oh no. Here we go. So first of all, let me open the chat. Oh my gosh. Katie already kicked us off here. She had a wonderful long weekend in the mountains. I'm jealous, definitely jealous. So, what about the rest of you? Shout out what you did this weekend, whether or not it was, something with your family or was it something for your business? Do you have a shout out for like maybe somebody that is just killing it, getting customers, getting planners, like whatever you guys want to shout out? This is your time to light up the chat. Kathy, I have been at the lake for the last, okay, I'm really jealous of these wonderful summer plans here. This is amazing. Took care of my fiance recovering from surgery. Oh, Carol, I know. So I know something about that. I took care of my mom all day yesterday. So I understand. She's been in and out of the hospital. So the caretaker over here, I can relate. Okay, quiet weekend at home. Cindy, that sounds wonderful. Megan, beach weekend at my parents' house and signed a new planner she got a customer. That's amazing. Elaine, French market. Ooh, you had your market party. Lots of interest, small sales, but new interest, plus husband's birthday celebration. That sounds like an amazing weekend. Mary, spent time with my grandchildren and worked on my business. I'm so excited to bring 8 people with me to the conference. Mary, that's awesome. That is so, so great. You guys, these are some really good shout outs. And if you're being shy, that's okay. Maybe it's because you didn't have a whole lot going on, but we still want to celebrate you. So you don't have to be shy. Okay, so some of you guys have been on my power hours before. I like to start the morning with just a little bit of self-development. Louise Hayes is one of my favorite. Louise Hay, sorry, I'm saying her name wrong. Whew, I really do need some coffee. Anyway, she is one of the pioneers in what's now referred to as personal development or self-help. She really tapped into the mind-body connection. She's one of the first ones that did. And she really focused on positive thinking, affirmations, and that love can heal physical and emotional ailments. And so I love, sometimes I'll catch her on Instagram and there's just these little sound bites from her conferences over the years. She's, passed, but I love celebrating her because she's just got some words of wisdom. So I'm going to just start with a super short clip from her. Um, this one talks about how thoughts are so powerful. And I feel like we always know that, and hopefully you guys have somewhat of a morning routine. Obviously, your power hour for Remon Business is part of your morning routine. But even if it is so quick, like a quick prayer, a quick journal, just something to get your mind focused on very positive thoughts, that can really shift your entire day and your entire week. So, relating to our businesses, I really want to focus on, what are you telling yourself? Are you telling yourself that you're going to have 8 people at conference or 10 people at conference? Are you going to push yourself and get 2 more, Mary? Are you telling yourself that you can only get customers? That's just I can only get customers. Like you really need to watch your language. Or are you like, no, I am here to serve whoever comes into my business. I can't wait to find that person that's going to, just be crazy on fire, getting all kinds of business that takes my business to the next level. Like stay open and watch how your thoughts and your words really are either setting you back or holding you back versus setting you up for new experiences and new positive things coming into your life, into your business. So, with that, we're just going to listen to her quick clip here.
Thoughts are like drops of water. You drop a drop of water on the table here, and it doesn't mean much. But if you keep dropping and keep dropping and keep dropping, the table becomes a wash, and then you get a puddle on the floor, and then you can get a little pond and a lake, and finally you can create an ocean. And with our own thoughts, we can drown in a sea of negativity, or we can float on the ocean of light. And it's up to us. The thoughts we think accumulate. And what sort of puddles are you standing in? Or are you up to here? Or are you up to here and trying to paddle? When we're willing to change our thinking, we can change our experiences.
All right, awesome. So hopefully you guys liked that. And I also just want to shout out that Mary is getting 2 more to conference. I love that. She's working on 2 more, but you will do it. I know you will. And Carol had a Business Chamber of Commerce ribbon cutting on Wednesday. Congratulations. That's amazing. So that is why I try to do the shout outs and like think about the positive, right? Like what did you have that was really working for you? And that's why we're gonna be floating in the ocean of positivity this week. All right, so let's get that belief and that positivity working for us with our power hours. So I want you to take a second. We're gonna do just quick 2, 3 minutes here. Get out your notebooks. Name what you want this week. Put that on paper. Again, our thoughts, what we see when you're writing it. In fact, if you're on mute, I want you to write it down and I want you to say it out loud because there is a connection when you actually read it and say it out loud. So, name what you want. What is your goal this week for your Remon business specifically? And, it can be more than one thing here. Do you want to get into the Boo Say Boo Club, which get on our team meeting tonight because we've got a few things that are going to make that even more exciting. We heard your feedback. We love your feedback, and we are so excited to change it up a bit. Um, are you going to have 5 new people on Thursday night's masterclass, or 10? Are you going to sponsor 2 new planners this week? I mean, these are just ideas. These are just ideas. Are you going to host a pop-up this week or look for an event to host? So let's just take 2, 3 minutes here. I'm going to set the timer. Name what you want this week, write it down, and say it out loud. Ready, set, go. And if you want, you can put it in the chat, but that's totally up to you. I kind of think that we're a small group, so you can do that. But I also like the thought of keeping it, you're focused, you got this. Okay, awesome. Hopefully that gave you guys enough time. There are some incredible goals in the chat. If you want to celebrate with our team members, you guys, these are fabulous goals. I want to mention a couple of things. Carol, way to go on getting your experience kits out. I know that those are an investment, and I was thinking about that the other day. I think that sometimes it's like we have to change our mindset at times to remember that you want to invest in your business, and what you make is income, but sometimes you need to take just a little bit of that and invest it back into products that will build your business. Just like any other business, the trick is to be very strategic about who you're giving those to. And make sure that, because they are $119 now, right? Plus tax and shipping and all the things. And so you do want to be very strategic, but when you have that, like again, that positive, like I'm going to give this product, it's going to come back to you. So, and strategic just meaning someone who is highly interested, right? Like make sure that they are like, they know that you're giving them gold. Because if they just think it's like, oh, whatever, they'll toss it in the back of the car or whatever. But if you edify the experience kit and they are so excited, they know that oh my gosh, K Beauty, this came from Korea, like you actually have the real thing in your hands, then you're going to get a return on that. Because what do we know? Every time people use our products, they fall in love with them. It's a crazy, crazy turnaround. Chrissy asked about the Boost Boo Club. So just quickly, if you get on our team huddle call tonight at 6 o'clock Mountain, 7 o'clock Central Time, 8 o'clock Eastern, um, we will go over it a little bit more, even more in detail. But basically, it is a club that all of us have created. Tracy Zimmer, shout out to Tracy Zimmer because she started it first with her team and was kind enough to share it with some of the directors that we collaborate with, right? So Lori Albus, Jen Barsimian, Bree Michael, myself, and Christy Belston and then Tracy Zimmer's team. So on Monday nights, we do a shout out to everybody who has 5 customer orders for that month. So we're on July, obviously. So 5 active customers. It doesn't matter if they're new or existing. It just means that your little, back office shows that you have 5. If you're in the 10 club, that means you have 10 orders and so on and so forth. And then what we've been doing is a drawing at the end of the month. So last Monday night, we did a drawing for June. We won't be doing a drawing for July until, the first week of August. But that's the announcement that we have on tonight's call is how we're changing up those prizes. So I'm not going to give that away, but that's what the Boo Boo Club is. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Okay, you guys have some great goals. So, okay, here we go. So we know what we want this week. Now let's really work on our testimony. If you haven't already, you really need to think about what is your story? Like when you are inviting, are you just giving them information or are you letting them know this is what this has done for me? Right? You want to lead with your story, lead with what the product has done for you. If you're inviting to somebody who you are thinking about for the business, you want to talk about the product, but you also want to tell the story of why this business has changed something in your life. Because what do we know? We know that stories, they sell. It's like when somebody tells you the facts, yeah, but when someone's telling you a story, it creates that emotion. And that's what really gets all of us to move, to take action, to actually want to be on the call, to, look at the information. And I know firsthand because this is something that is difficult for me. So if you're like me at all, I get a little bit like nervous and I still have a hard time being vulnerable when it comes to sharing my story. Um, in fact, Friday night, Chris Kim did an interview with me and I just tried to like keep in mind, I was just talking to him. I was trying not to think about anybody else on the call because I get nervous talking about what happened in my life or, my story. But that is honestly like what I know when I hear your stories, I love hearing your stories. So, I just have to practice getting more vulnerable. So all of us need to do that and make sure that when you're making that list, you're keeping in mind who do you want to invite and what is your story. So let's take 5 minutes to work on our testimony and also jot down 5 people that you want to invite to a Zoom call this week or a three-way phone call for the business. And then a minimum of 5 people that you want to invite to Thursday's masterclass. Okay, ready? I'll stop talking. Go. Okay, one more minute. Just again, make sure you've got your list of 5 people or however many that you're thinking of this week for really focusing in on the business. So this could be people that already got on the masterclass, they've already tried your products. Maybe they're a customer that kind of has been asking you a little bit like clue in questions. I have one that was like, I really have people that are asking me about my skin. I was like, really? So those are people that I'm putting on my list of like, I need to talk to them about the business opportunity versus 5 people that I know without a doubt would be customers. So those are the people that I want to invite to the masterclass event. Okay. So finish that list up and then we'll move on. Okay. So now you have your list. We are going to invite into Thursday night. So Thursday, as you guys know, we are bringing to you a fresh masterclass every week. Tuesday night, we do the first Tuesday of the month and then utilize the recording. But last Thursday, I did the masterclass, and this Thursday, there's another amazing one hosted by Tracy Zimmer. And so this one's going to be what ritual is best for you. What I love is that, when we first started, it was like we had the signature line ritual and the RAD 100 ritual. But now we really have different ones. If you look at the catalog, they have the ones with just the Boo and the Snow Enzyme, or we have the different, double cleanse packages. So there's little subtle differences with each of them. And Tracy's going to be talking about no matter what your skin type is, of course, these products work, but really honing into the different rituals and which one is going to be best for the person that's on the call, right? So this is the information. Make sure you guys have this. The flyers will be coming out, I'm sure of it, in the chat group. So or you can take a quick screenshot and then you'll know for sure what you're inviting in. Now, quickly, this is also very helpful. Maybe you don't quite have 5 down, or maybe you want to do a few more. Um, don't forget to ask yourself these questions. I think when you're brand new, right? It's like you have people right away that you're thinking of. I know I did. I was like, oh, da 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 da. But as I've gone in my business, now I have to have a memory jogger once in a while. It's like, who have I met that I've just been like, oh my gosh, they are just, always dressed to the nines, or they just really take care of themselves. Like, yeah, I haven't approached them yet. Or who already has great skin, or who maybe that you've been around that you're like, oh gosh, I really need to talk to them about this because I can tell that they might need something, or they've made comments. So, and this is girls and guys, by the way. Don't forget about the men. Don't forget about the men. Because it really is amazing like how many men are closet skincare users, but they need you to ask them. They need you to say, have you been using something? Have you tried skincare? Have you heard of Korean skincare? They really, once they start using our products, at least the customers that I have, and then the men in our business, they love it. Okay, so just a couple of minutes on this. Actually, I'm gonna go on to scripts. Okay, so here's some script ideas for you, but I know these are just examples. And again, you really want to start with something very quick, not too much. Don't go into your story too much yet, but just, let them know that you have something that you really want to share with them. And then make sure that you're inviting them to Thursday. If they ask you a question, or a lot of times, they've already been complimenting you on your skin. You can insert that in this invitation. Hey, you commented on my skin the other day, and I thought of you because we actually have a short presentation on Thursday night. No pressure, it's super fun, but I'd love to put you down to attend. Are you free? Something like that. Okay, so you can use these ideas and put your own words into it, your own part of your story. This has been a game changer for my skin. That's why I am getting this information out there. You can even send your before and after photo along if you have that really works for you. So, all right, let's get into action. Share with your belief, share with your story. Let's do a good 10 minutes on inviting, and I'll leave the scripts up here for you while we do that. Okay, ready, set, go. Okay, we have about 4 minutes. Um, but I'm gonna move on here actually in like two. So can you guys, I'm just too excited because I'm realizing what time it is and I want to move on to the social strategy. So if you guys can wrap up your inviting, and if you need more time, you can always do it after the power hour. And then also, let's sprinkle in a little follow-up. So if you're done inviting, go ahead and move on to follow-up because as we know, we can always do more follow-up. I don't think anyone is perfect at follow-up, maybe Chris Kim. So make sure you allow yourself some time today to follow up. Who was on the call last week? Who did you introduce, the products to that maybe you followed up, but you still haven't moved them to the next step? So do a couple minutes on follow up, wrap up your invites, and then we're going to move on to the social strategy. Um, or I should say the campaign strategy, because you can do it again, you can do it in person, you can do it online. All right, here we go. Couple more minutes, and then I'll be ready too. Oh my gosh, Carol, that's hilarious. Carol just said that she called someone in California. Yeah, we should always remember Pacific time zone is a little early. But it depends. She might be an early riser, but that's pretty funny. When we're following up and inviting, we have to probably keep it mountain time zone forward. All right. Okay, everybody. I hope you guys are ready to move on to our next one. Oh, where's the link for Thursday? Yes, let me show you again. There is a link. Oh, hold on. If I share my screen, I'm going to give away my fun thing first. Hold on. It's the same Zoom link that we use every Tuesday, every Thursday. Um, so it's 417-844-2607. And I don't think I have the actual link that I can share in the chat, but if somebody does, that'd be awesome. Um, and then these will be coming out. This image will come out in their chats, your like team chats later as well. Okay, you guys, are you ready to move on? I hope so. I hope so. I hope so. Okay. So here we go. So we're done following up. Okay. So as I said in the beginning of the Zoom, there is a fun event happening in July. It's a couple of weeks away. And so what I thought would be kind of cool is for us to start planning now for this. And it really, I mean, I think it's really fun to do this on social media, which you guys might think is hilarious that I'm saying this because I'm not the social media girl. That is Christy Belliston. But this might be something that you might see me doing because I just think this is just brilliant to me. So I hope you guys find it to be fun. But National Lipstick Day is on July 29th. Okay. And sure, we could just post about National Lipstick Day on July 29th, or we could start thinking of a campaign and a strategy leading up to this day. We have some incredible, lip butters, our lip oil. I'm sure you guys know they magnet together, which is my favorite thing about it. Um, we have, hybrid skincare ingredients in our makeup. So not only the cushion, but our lip butters, our lip oil. What does that mean? It means that our patented ingredients, our Byung Pool, is in, the lip products, and collagen is in there in the lip oil. So these are amazing products to promote for National Lipstick Day. And so here are some strategies. I just pulled this up in chat, you guys. Some of you have even other, um, you know, you've taught your chats even more, but I'm going to share mine with you. So I just let it know National Lipstick Day, July 29th. Give me 3 social media strategies to use leading up to the day, focusing on Remon K Beauty makeup that I sell and represent. Okay, so I just did a very basic prompt. So let's go through these, and you guys can take screenshots of these if you want. I could probably even copy and paste it and put it in the chat. So whatever is easier for you. Okay. But here's this one I love. So strategy one, it's the 7-day perfect lip countdown. I love that. So what you could do is back up 7 days prior to July 29th and start doing post. So the 7 days before you would do a post about or a reel why healthy lips matter before lipstick. So you could talk about hydration on the lips, mention what beautiful lipstick, it starts with healthy skin, which is so true. I mean, our products, when you use our skincare, have you guys not noticed that your lips, like around your lips are better, the hydration around your lips are better? It's like it is night and day difference. So even before you start using these, the skin around your lips is healthier because of our products. Then on day 6, your favorite Remon lip color. You could share why you wear it, include a selfie, or maybe, again, if it's a reel, you're talking about what you're wearing it off to. Like, are you on a date, or did you just go to work, or maybe you just are going to run errands? Okay. Day 5, 1 lipstick, 3 looks. This is fun. I could totally see Jamie DeBronos doing this one because she's so good at doing like her different things. But you could do like a casual look, a business look, an evening look. Day 4, long wear challenge. Apply it in the morning and then show how it looks later in the day. Ours are long lasting. You do kind of have to apply the color a little bit if you eat, like what I've noticed, if I eat anything that's like has a little bit of oils on it, it'll take it off a little. Um, but it still is there. And so you could talk about that, how it is long wear. It gives you that pop of color. It doesn't completely come off. Day 3, ask your audience, which shade should I wear on National Lipstick Day? So you're already starting to let them know that that's coming up. Share customer photos and testimonials. This is a great chance to collect testimonials around our lip oil and lip butters. The day before, put a tease video in there that you'll be celebrating National Lipstick Day with a surprise. And then on July 29th, go live or do another, obviously, reel or something, applying your favorite shade. Do a giveaway if you can, okay? Or a special offer, and invite people to message you. So this is a great campaign. I love this one. Tell me in the chat, do you like it? Oh, okay. Mary says, love this, great idea. Okay, good. Okay, yay. I hope you're excited because I just think this is just too much fun. Okay, strategy 2. Maybe this is not as many days of posting, but you want to focus on confidence looks good on you. Okay, so and you can focus less on the actual makeup, but more on the confidence that the products have given you. So you can post a short video each day featuring a different woman of yourself in different settings. Okay, so here's some examples like confidence at work, the confidence that our products give you on date night. This is for me because I'm 50, not 51 yet, but confidence over 50. Confidence as a busy mom, confidence on vacation. Um, Keep going, right? Like this could be anything. Confidence when you're at the grocery store, like confidence when you're setting up a coffee meeting. Every video could do something really fun. Like sometimes confidence starts with something as simple as your favorite lipstick. So that's how you can incorporate dropping the hints on the lipstick. And it appeals to emotion rather than just selling cosmetics. So I do like that one too. So if that resonates with you, go with that one. Oh, yay. Okay. Strategy three. This is focusing on more of like a challenge setup plus a giveaway. Again, I never want you guys to feel like you have to give away products, okay? Like if that's not in your budget. But I will say if it is, these are very beneficial. And what I love about our lip butters and lip glosses is you guys, they're under $30. So this, some of our products, when you're giving away an experience kit, that's expensive. But I feel like we could all manage to do, a giveaway when it comes to this. And if you did the combination, it's still only around probably $60 if you do the two of them. So that could be really fun. Okay, so ask your followers, show me your favorite lipstick color and what this could just be any color. And we have so many that we could truly like match around what they're using. Post a selfie, tag yourself, mention National Lipstick Day, and ask them to follow your page. So this is like the challenge part where you're like, this is a challenge. You're gonna, post a selfie, tag me, mention National Lipstick Day, follow my page, and then on July 29th, I'm gonna draw a winner. So there's even saying the prize ideas is our lipstick, a makeup bundle, a beauty consultation, if that's in your wheelhouse. Some of you have amazing accolades that could be worth a lot. Or you could give away our skincare sample package and tie in how at the beginning, how it was talking about how it starts with great skincare. Like most of us who are using Remon do not have dry lips, right? This creates user-generated content and expands your reach through tags and shares. Okay, Carol said, I put this into chat. Oh, good. Give me a build-up strategy for posting on Instagram and Facebook. Awesome. Yeah, so again, you can use these three or put it in your AI that you've been using. Um, And if you haven't been using AI, then this is why I'm sharing mine. Okay, bonus idea, the power of red. Who knows, you guys, this is a crazy statistic and I'm probably going to get it wrong, but there's a fact about red lipstick from World War II. If you know exactly what it is, please put it in the chat. But it's something like during World War II, there were like three categories of items that didn't go through, like they were still selling, even though imagine what our world was going through. And it was like alcohol was one. I can't remember what the other one was. And then red lipstick. Red lipstick was literally like selling. And it's because it was the one thing that, especially women back then, think of how things were going. Not great. But that was the one thing that helped women feel good. Like you could, you know, use a little red on your cheeks, use a little red on your lips, and like go out and face the world that was not so bright and shiny. And so I just like, I love that we're still keeping the power of red in this. And so you could use our red lipstick, talk about that, look it up so that you have exactly what it is. You could talk about that, but create a short reel, putting that bold color on and talk about how it just can change the whole thing, right? It can change your whole mood for business meeting, Zoom call, networking event, date night, church or brunch. It's amazing what one swipe of confidence can do. I love that. And then to invite them to celebrate National Lipstick Day with me on July 29th. So I hope this was fun. Put any other ideas in the chat that you guys have. Yes, you can totally celebrate pink if you don't wear red. We've got some bright pinks. In fact, 15 is one of my favorite pinks. I have it right here. Yeah, yours too. I love that one. Um, and for all of you who are maybe more natural, you don't really love the pop of colors, celebrate the lip oil. Celebrate this, how it moisturizes. It gives you that little bit of shine and goes with everything because you're just enhancing your beautiful lips without even any color. Like you could totally go that direction too. You don't have to do the pop of colors, but National Lipstick Day doesn't have to just be about lipstick. It can be about just beautiful skin, beautiful lips, celebrating the fact that we have the most hydrating products and that our lipstick does hydrate. So whether or not you're using the butters, the oil, or the combination of both, you're gonna get those. So I'm gonna scroll up and make sure you guys got these if you need to screenshot these. But again, strategy one is the 7-day campaign. So it's truly a countdown to National Lipstick Day. Here's the rest of it. Strategy two is confidence looks good on you. So you can just focus on the lip oil with this one. You could do the lip colors and incorporate it into your story. Lipstick, or sorry, lipstick. Strategy three is lipstick challenge plus a giveaway. Now, I will tell you, um, I have asked marketing corporate with Remon to look at this. Um, so I can't guarantee anything. I'm waiting to hear back, but I'm hoping that we have something from the company too. So if we don't, I'm still going to do something on my own to promote it and to use that to create some, excitement around products, something to do that's different. Thank you, Mary. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. And can I share the chat link? Yeah, I think so. I don't know how to do that. Cindy, I will see how to do that. She's asking me to share this link, but I honestly don't even know how to do that. Um, anyway, I will let you guys know too. Like I'll let all the directors know in our group if sorry, I'll figure it out, I promise. Anyway, I will definitely let everyone know if corporate does answer back and say, "Yes, we can create something around this." So you guys stay tuned. But even if, like I said, even if they don't, I just think this is a great way for each of us. And also, like, how many of you guys are on this today? We have like 20, yeah, 19, 20. Everyone else is going to be so jealous of your guys' posts. So I'm excited to see them. I'm excited for you guys to get some new customers, some new excitement, have this be a little different, advantage and way to reach your communities. And this is online, but I did mention like you can do this in person. So I forgot to mention that. One of my ideas was like, why not host a pop-up if you're a belly to belly kind of lady? Do a pop-up on National Lipstick Day. It's on a Wednesday. Um, Create all kinds of fun, like marketing around inviting them to your National Lipstick pop-up. But obviously, you would still go through the skincare, really focusing on the fact that it starts with hydrating your face, hydrating your skin. But if you can, or if you already do, at my pop-ups, I have some lip butters that I don't have all of them. That'd be way too many, but I do have a good amount. And people just put them, they open them and put them on their hand. And then that way they can sample it and see how the texture is, how moisturizing they are. And that's been the best way to sell them. Honestly, selling them online, is a little bit more challenging. And so I have had luck doing in person with testing them. So I think that the pop up on National Lipstick Day is a super fun idea. I think I'm going to do that. And yes, you can also, yes, they can do the cushions, the lip butter. And so it's a great way to promote and do an in-person event. So, all right, everyone. Yay. Oh, Jamie has a real idea that she can share. I had no doubt. I knew, yeah, I was like, I'm sure this is creative for you. Yes?
Well, this is just real quick. So, I
Yes.
mean, we could even do this as a team, Susan. We would have to like assign colors or something, or we can just do it with our own teams. But you can take like the lip oil and the lip tint, and you magnetize them together and you put them so it covers the like video screen or whatever, and then you unlock them and open them, and there'll be a face, one of our faces with a lip color, and we'll put like the name of the lip color. Then we close it again and open it, and it's a new person with new lip color on their face. I don't know, this is just, I'm just thinking it.
That's
um
cool. Like
it
almost
would,
like curtain shuts and then curtain open.
yes, and it's a new person, new face, new lips. So I mean, we could do it as a team, or you can do it with your own team, whatever you want to do. But I was just thinking about that, so I thought I would throw it out to everybody.
That's such a great idea.
Gosh, I have to jump in real quick. That's genius, Jamie.
Yeah, it's
I love creative people.
well, it
They
just
give me
popped in my head
ideas.
as I'm sitting here. So
Yeah, love
I
the
just thought I would
idea of that.
share. Yeah.
Yeah, and
That's
everyone
And then
just
way
choose
you
their
can you
favorite.
can you
Yeah.
can show people all the different colors. I mean, I know there's like the butter tints or something. Is there only like three or some? I don't know which one. There's one that only has like three or four, and then there's one that has like 13. So it depends on whatever you want to, if you want to show them all, or if you want to show just a few of them. Um, so
Or
whatever,
each
it's up to
person
you.
could do their favorite. Each person could do their
Absolutely.
favorite, and they just
Yeah.
link
So
and then make a reel out of it.
oh, whoops.
yeah.
Yep.
But you're going to want to, I mean, a lot of us have the same, like a lot of us will have the same color that we love. So just getting like different colors in there is all. I was even going to do one like with just myself, but then I was thinking, why not just incorporate everybody and have them wear like different lip colors, um, instead of just me, myself doing each color and going in and out. Makes it more fun to see different faces.
I think that's such a great idea. And yes, there is three lip butters, but then we've got more in the matte, right? Yeah, two, four, six,
Yeah.
eight.
Yeah, I think most people are interested in matte colors just because they last longer, but I mean, I mean, it doesn't matter. I mean, you can
Yep,
throw them all in there.
I love it.
Doesn't matter. I mean, we
That's
have
such a
enough.
great idea. I can't
Yeah, we
wait to
have
see
enough
where this
people.
goes with all of you and your creative minds. I can't wait to see it.
All right.
Yeah.
Thanks for letting.
Of course, before we end, does anybody have another idea for those of you that stayed on that you want to share? No? Okay, that's all right. That's all right. Okay, you guys. Well, thank you for being on today. Like I said, I can't wait to see where this goes with everybody. And I hope that the first half, inviting, getting people on your list, I hope that was a really good working hour for you. We'll see you on tonight's team huddle. And I think that's about it. All right, you guys have a great rest of your day.
Thank you. Bye
Bye.
bye.